welcome to your April love forecast. If you are a new visitor, welcome to my channel. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot. My name is Laura. If you are an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Can't believe 4 weeks have gone by and I haven't posted anything yet on YouTube, but that is not because I have forgotten or because I didn't want to. It's just been very busy. March has been, the middle to the end of March was very busy for me, and I was traveling a lot. So, but I had a lot of private readings to do. So finally back in my station here, able to do your love forecast, and hopefully not too late. This is not an April Fool's reading, so it is a completely honest reading. I'm not doing any April Fool's jokes on my channel, so hopefully you guys, take everything at, face value for what it is. Just a few things I wanted to mention. We do have 3 planets in retrograde this April. Venus is still retrograde and will be until April the 15th. Mercury goes retrograde April 9th and will be retrograde until the 3rd of May. And then we have the Saturn going retrograde on April the 6th. And that will be retrograde for 4 months up until it goes direct on August the 25th. It is retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius. So a very important month ahead of us, and for those of you who are watching, I will try and point out things to be aware of as I see them in the cards. Now, this is a general love reading and will not resonate with all of you. And for the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I always recommend coming and getting a private reading. And for your reading today, I am going to be using the Charmin Caselli Tarot as my primary tarot deck. You have to pardon me because I am getting over a cold, so my voice is not 100%. I will also be using the Vera Sibilla Italiana to clarify core cards, and then at the end of your reading, as with all of my readings, I will be reading from the Rumi Oracle, pulling a message from the Rumi Oracle to help guide you. So let me go ahead and relight this candle and then we'll get started. This reading is for all my Aries Suns, Moons, and Risings, and those on the cusp that may be watching. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Aries for the month of April 2017? This reading will be good for, extends over the next 30 days. It may go further than that and will extend back into your past. Again, I apologize for my voice right now. It's not 100% right. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Aries? Okay, being a little difficult here. This is for all my Aries Suns, Moons, and Risings, and those on the cusp that may be watching. What does Aries need to know regarding their love lives? What are the messages and energy, Spirit, that you have for them this month? I will be looking at the card at the bottom of the deck. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. We have the Hermit in reverse. This could have to do with the sign of Virgo, but as an underlying theme or challenge, oh, sorry, that was my dog. As an underlying theme or challenge, the Hermit in reverse talks about, I think, someone who is really needing to listen, to withdraw and listen to their inner guidance, but maybe having trouble doing so. Okay, I also feel like someone is searching for answers here. Okay, really searching for answers. That's the feeling that I'm getting with that card. You have the Page of Swords crossed by the Nine of Wands. What comes below you, we have the Four of Pentacles. What comes above you, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. In your recent past, you have the Three of Cups. In your near future, you have the Five of Cups. How you see yourself, you have the Seven of Wands. In your environment, this is also how your significant other or the person that you think about the most may be viewing you or dealing with you. They have the Six of Wands in reverse. Your hopes and fears are the Ace of Cups. Your outcome for the month of April is the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. So you walk into the month of April with the Page of Swords. This is kind of an air sign energy here, but I am picking it up as your energy. For me, the Page of Swords represents curiosity. Okay. As you can see, there is probably communication going on for you this month, although it isn't, it is more of just the mind, of intellectual communication, kind of more of a blabbery type of communication, like, hello, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? But also because he has his swords raised and the direction that he's looking in. You know, pages are messengers, so I feel like you might be waiting for some communication at the beginning of the month, or you may be expecting something to come in. I feel like with this posture in this card that he is ready to kind of swing his sword. So there's a little bit of aggressiveness there, a little bit of, you know, he's willing to wield his sword as need be. So there's definitely this waiting for the other partner or the other party to kind of strike so that he can strike back. A little bit of that. Okay, now what is crossing you is the Nine of Wands, and it is upright. So as a challenge, what is helping or hindering you is this, you see you have this like wall of fire here. It's like you're prepared to sort of battle. You've got your wall of fire up. Very defensive posturing here. Both of these cards, very defensive. And so then also this is your energy, Aries, this fire energy. I really feel like, you know, you're being crossed by a lot of this fire energy, and it's manifesting in sort of a warrior mentality. This is the Wounded Warrior card right here. And so it says that you've been through a lot, but you're going to hang in there. You're going to continue to fight. I think that you do have your guard up quite a lot this month. And so maybe as a challenge, it's saying maybe try and be a little less defensive, a little more open to hearing what the other person has to say. You may find yourself struggling, but persevering a lot this month. I feel also that this has to do with the way that you're communicating. I'm going to go ahead, I would go ahead and put down some more clarification cards on the Page of Swords here. So let's go ahead and see that, and then we can look at the other cards. So why is the Page of Swords here? So in your past, I do see someone who is has health problems. This could It says a sick person, so someone who could be mentally ill, physically ill. I'm seeing some issues with health here. In your current situation, you have the Vidovo, which is the widower. It says a lonely and sad man bound to his past. So it could be that you currently are, excuse me, mourning the loss of someone. This could be communication also coming from someone that you recently lost. And then in the future, I have the Il Ladro, which is the thief. Lost goods, robbery, or fraud. So you do need to be careful. This is kind of someone who tries to get away with things in your future. So someone who is a bit of a thief. All of this is being crossed by this sort of warrior energy, this defensive energy of the Nine of Wands. I think I'm going to leave it like this. What puts you here? You have the Four of Pentacles. So this is someone who is building up their power, building up their strength. They're not wanting to open up. They're not wanting to sort of let go. Holding on to your feelings, holding on to your things. Kind of a bit of a possessive energy here. Not wanting to kind of budge from your point of view or your position. As you can see, both of these characters here are looking out into this future. And mostly, you know, while he's sitting, he's standing. They're both kind of holding on to something. This one is holding on to their words, holding on to their thoughts, what they think is true, willing to fight for what they believe. And this person is not budging in terms of their material possessions, in terms of what they feel is theirs. Okay, so I really feel like, you know, you're kind of sticking to your position in April. You're not really willing to budge, and you're going to defend your position. In the recent past, you have the Three of Cups. So I do see 3 people here. This is the card of friendship and celebration. Of course, I forgot to wish you a happy birthday, Aries. So happy birthday to those of you who already celebrated or who are about to celebrate. I see this as supportive, good times, friendship, celebration. Certainly you were having a good time, Aries. You were celebrating, you were partying your butt off, really enjoying life. I see that in your past. But we are in the present situation, and things look a bit grimmer, look a little bit more tired, and I see you just, you're fiery though. You're still fiery, but you aren't budging from your position. In your thoughts and feelings, this is what you may know, this is what you know to be true. It's what you're thinking and feeling. In April, you do have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Interesting card. To me, it's a dissolving or dissolution of illusion. So a lot of the things that you were kind of dreaming about, a lot of your fantasies and daydreams are starting to melt away, and you're really starting to see things as they really are. So what you may be thinking or feeling is a little bit of that dissolution. Needing to be more practical, needing to see things the way that they really are, not as you'd like to see them. And also, it feels a little bit like your sandcastles in the sky are crumbling, and what is left is what is really true. So that is why the Page of Swords is here, because it represents your energy willing to fight and communicate for your beliefs. I feel like some of you, the ones that are going to resonate most with this reading, excuse me, are the ones that are, well, it says widower here, but this doesn't have to be someone that is actually a widower. It can be someone that has lost a partner or is getting over something here. So what's next? What is next for you, Aries? Over the next 2 weeks, I do see a grieving process. You have the Five of Cups. I feel like some of you are mourning the loss, and these three cups here that were upright in your past, I see them spilled in your future. So I feel like you could be mourning the loss of a friendship, mourning the loss of a loved one. But I'm also drawn to the river in the background here that washes it all away. So, yeah, I do feel like you have good things in your life. You do have two other cups standing here. But I think that you are going to be going through a little bit of a grieving process this April. How you see yourself? You have the Seven of Wands. Yes, challenges. The earth is on fire here. This fiery energy is bringing out your warrior spirit. You've got a lot of stiff competition, a lot of obstacles. You may have people that are pointing fingers at you, but I feel like you're willing to stand up for what you believe in, fight for your beliefs. Your voice is really strong here, okay? The word that I'm getting is immutability. Immutability. There's a tough core to you this month, a toughness. And so while maybe on the inside you're very sad, on the outside you are coming across as this tough, defensive warrior. Okay? In your environment, I have the Six of Wands in reverse. And this is how, like I said, your significant other or the person you think about the most may be viewing you or dealing with you. I feel this person has really let you down. They may have not been a very good leader. They may not have gotten what they wanted from you. They may not have gotten that victory. Certainly this is someone that could have betrayed you. They aren't holding their head up high, Aries. This is someone who has lost a battle. I see you, let's look at these cards. You're still fighting for what you believe in, but I don't feel like this person feels very proud of their accomplishments. They didn't get maybe the praise or the accolades that they feel they deserved. So, you may be standing up for yourself. I do feel like there's someone in your environment here who isn't being a good leader, who could have betrayed you, who quite likely isn't getting the praise, and they feel they deserve a lot. You know, a lot of pets, a lot of ego pets, but I don't feel, well, you know what I mean, like pats on the back, but they're not getting that right now from you. And so I'm seeing someone here that feels a little bit like a failure in your presence. Okay. Your hopes and fears, you're hoping for that holy grail, that unconditional love. You want love, pure and simple, because this is the truth for you. This is what you're willing to fight for this. Okay, you realize what a gift it is, and you're not going to rest your wand until you've gotten this, because this is the truth for you. This is love. And your outcome for the month of April is the Page of Pentacles. Now this can represent another person, a younger person. Pages do represent messages. The Page of Pentacles may be a younger Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn coming into your life with with news for you regarding the material world. I do see some kind of new beginning. Here you are planting your seeds and they're starting to come up. So it is a nice new energy, very stable energy, very earthy energy. Let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Pentacles for Aries, coming in at the end of the month. Who is this Page of Pentacles? I do feel like someone has stolen something from you or taken something from you. That's why I see the Thief in the future. So you do need to be careful. Watch out for those tricksters this month, Aries. Okay. You gotta have your own back. I see someone in your past, this is the Mercante, an agreement, some kind of an exchange, a contract. This may have to do more with business, but try and relate it to love. And we have the Belvedere, so someone who's very ambitious, who's got her sights on someone. Okay, so here I see what this is all about. This is you looking, you've got your sights on someone here, the Domestico. This can be well, it says a helper, employer, collaborator. There's some kind of third party. In this deck, he's the Jack of Clubs. So I feel like you've got your eye on someone here. This is you focusing on the Pentacle. So either this represents the Domestico or this is your starting to focus a little bit more on someone. I think that you've got your eye on someone from afar. It's interesting he's coming up as a servant, though. Someone that can help you. All right, someone that is, like it says is a collaborator. Someone that's possibly there to help you and to help you fulfill your needs in whatever way. Possibly a friend here. Let me just look at this. But basically what I'm seeing here is that you have your eyes set on someone new. Okay, we'll leave it at that. And you are ambitious. So you have a new idea about what it is that you want. Right? After all of this drama. And this could be someone that you work with. This could be someone that has something to offer you, wants to offer you help. Now do be careful because you also have the Thief in the future. So you want to carefully screen your suitors. Make sure that they really are who they say they are and that they're honest and they're gonna, help you. Help you out where you need help. All right, I'm gonna ask Spirit to help guide Aries this month on their high spiritual path in love and in light. This card. Celestial Rose of Ma. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to read a little bit from the book here. This is the Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And I drew number 10, the Celestial Rose of Ma. There's a little poem here at the beginning. It says, "The taste of bitterness becomes sweetness in love. The searching in the dark finds the light of faith revealed in love. Love transforms thistles into jasmine. Love layers heaven and gifts us with wings to soar into its mystery. Love transforms our every thought into a desire of the heart. O love, how divine is your alluring. Beauty flows from your unseen face. Your very nature is radiant with joy. You manifest vibrant hues in every flower. Your touch dazzles all creation. Every particle is attracted toward you, longing to unite and dwell in you. Rumi. The Divine Mother offers me her rose. How rich that gift may be. I tear my flesh on its thorns, and my blood flows. I curse myself for carelessness, and yet, in my desire to grasp this gift, it happens again and again. Then I realize, such is its scent, its beauty. How can I be tentative in my approach? My senses are drenched in beauty, and I long to inhale the exquisite perfume, to reach for the velvet dew of the petals, soft and delicate under my touch. Perhaps I will be scraped and I will bleed, yet that is not enough to deter me, to prevent me from accepting this gift. The magnificence of the bloom renders the struggle to enjoy it as a worthy, noble, essential pursuit. Of course, I understand something so precious must be protected. It must be allowed to live. More than this, to thrive. So those thorns are hooks that allow for growth, for those that would bear the pain of the ascent to the rose's blooming heart. And those thorns are barbs that keep away those that would consume the creation without appreciating its worth and beauty. Yes, those thorns serve essential purpose. I cannot begrudge them, for I love the rose, and so I love what is necessary for her to be. So I love the thorns too. It says, Dear Aries, a spiritual gift is on its way to you. The celestial rose of the Divine Mother is a precious offering of sacred love to the soul. That love can lift you beyond what you have known, beyond self-imposed limits, by the uplifting fragrance of grace. You will begin to think thoughts you have never dared think before. You will feel moved by life, by its sacredness, in a way hitherto elusive to you. You will feel ecstasy without apparent cause, and you will feel as though every breath is a seductive caress of the heavenly lover. You will be open and surrendered in a way you have longed to be, but in a way you've never known quite how to go about. This spiritual gift signifies the ending of a period of suffering and the opening up to a time of new opportunity, a flourishing and thriving release of your unique soul fragrance into the world. It is a gift worth having. So then, the sticking point is not the value of the gift. The sticking point, the place where one can stumble and place hands to the ground to break a fall, rather than open them to receive, is in the thorn. The thorn is the point of pain. It is what tears at you. But it is essential for you to receive the rose. Your thorn may be the love you need to let go of now, so you are open to your present rather than your haunted past. Your thorn may be the fear that if you grow too vibrant and embrace the magnificence of your being, others will shun you out of jealousy or fear and leave you alone. Your thorn may be a constant need to bargain with life, that you shall take one step, provided certain unwanted events don't take place, rather than just accepting it and living it as presented to you. Your thorn may be looking deep within the heart and removing a crown of thorns, representative of your suffering over a long, long time. Letting it go, allowing the heart to heal. This with a sense of virginal purity to emanate from the heart, realizing that even great suffering has not tarnished its radiance, but only allowed it to grow strong. Your ready for love heart can now be free from expectation and instead be open to life with curiosity and reverence. Oh, those thorns! They have served their purpose, not in and of themselves, but rather they have proven you worthy of the rose and ready now to receive its beauty, healing, and grace. Whatever your thorns are or have been, Aries, be willing to deal with them, to face them, and most importantly, to release them without any shred of doubt, shame, guilt, or recrimination, beloved. They have served, and now their purpose has been completed. The celestial rose of Ma promises a gift worth so much more than any pain you are holding on to. So release to receive now. Can you sense the dew, soft petals, and luscious fragrance opening to you now? Sacred honoring ritual. Place your hands in an open palmed, upward facing posture at the front of your chest, as if open and ready to receive. Say the following: Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, guide the spiritual gift of the Divine Mother, the blessing of the celestial rose of Ma into my open hands and open heart, that I may know myself to be a cherished, holy child of the universe, with my life unfolding according to sublime grace. Help me surrender whatever stands in the way of such fulfillment now. May I be blessed to release pain and be open to joy. Through merciful compassion, so be it. Close your hands in prayer at your heart and bow your head. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. Sending you many blessings, Aries. Have a wonderful rest of April.